Life is talking to us all the time, and sometimes it's a reflection of what's going on inside us, and sometimes it's a reflection of just how hard life can be and how good life can be. Life throws us challenges and obstacles, and often these things are signposts of the way we need to go. So if you think about something I've mentioned in the past about the human brain being basically a huge and very powerful pattern recognition machine, but it tunes into patterns that are aligned with our state of mind and our state of being. So, for example, if we go into the world with a victim mentality, we're going to see more things that will reinforce that. So, if you go in thinking, life is out to get me, then we're going to keep finding constantly examples of how that is true. And it's a reflection of our inner state, and it's also a reflection of the world, but only the world which we are tuned into. The Stoics said something along the lines of, "The obstacle is the way." That's the title of Ryan Holiday's book. And it's about looking for signposts. So the things we fear, the things that are difficult, are often the things we need to overcome in order to see success in our life, see the rewards that we so dearly crave. When we shy away from these things, or we go into life with an attitude that doesn't align with overcoming these challenges, a courageous and open attitude, then often life will throw back at us things to reinforce that. For example, if you have a victim mentality, often you'll keep coming up against things in life that will reinforce that. But if you go into life with a smile, with an open attitude, then you're going to get things that reinforce that as well. And Martha Beck said in my podcast that, become aware of what you're aware of, because we're basically pattern recognition machines. And the patterns we pick up are very much aligned with our perspective and our way of being, our mental state and our emotional state. So if you go into the world with a smile, sometimes the world smiles back. If you go into the world with your eyes open, then often you'll find opportunities, things like that. And just become aware of all the things, all the kind of mental states, all the actions that you take that don't serve you, because they're getting in the way of you achieving things. So often this could be even a dream, it could be a fear, it could be something you're striving towards, but actually it's limiting your kind of field of perception and field of opportunity. So just a little thought for today, that the way we go into life, the way we turn up every day, is often reflected back at us by life. And it's something I've said many, many times on this podcast, on my videos, and something worth bearing in mind. So, a lot of people, when they get up in the morning, they do things to reset their state. I don't know about you, but sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling a little bit like, oh, I know, I can't face the day. Oh, it's going to be so hard. But, have you thought about doing something like, some people blast out their music first thing in the morning. Some people take cold showers. Just reset that state. Do some exercise, meditate, whatever it is. Reset your state so that you can go into life with the kind of energy that you would like life to bring back to you. All right, there you go. Hope that makes sense. But it's just a thought that's been bumping around in my head for the last couple of days. When you go into life with an open and accepting and, open mind, then life will return that to you with all kinds of opportunities, possibilities, and maybe even some things you haven't noticed before.